the Tower of Babylon syndrome. There are two major voices in the English language, namely Eric Blair, 1984, and Aldous Huxley, Brave New World, Doors of Perception. Let's look at them both. Eric Blair used the pseudonym George Orwell for his written works, whereas Huxley was a bigwig. And so he was happy to pronounce himself. They were both passive voices who make a difference. They made a difference. Both were more than capable of making sentences wordier, but they didn't, even though they were paid for their word count. Isaac Asimov got paid 5 cents a word at the time for writing pulp fiction on poor quality paper, and he didn't even suffer from tautology. Effective writing is about communication, not showing off with your prose. For years, editors and style guides have frowned upon the passive voice. They think it's too limp, like a British politician. In 1946, the essay Politics and the English Language was written by a man who lived on the Isle of Bute, Scotland, the aforementioned George Orwell, and he suggested that the active voice should always be used in favour of the passive voice. He was right, and over the years, editors have agreed, often blindly changing sentences written in the passive voice. But the passive voice also has its benefits, and a good writer or lazy author should know when to use it. Sometimes the active voice does a rubbish job of getting ideas across. Take this troublesome sentence written in the active voice. I'm going to kick your head in if you don't hand your holiday pay over to me this minute. This can be pleasantly changed to, he demanded the bloke's cash. Remember, the goal is to keep your writing affordable. The passive voice sometimes allows you to guide your reader's attention down a blind alleyway. It's always good to start sentences with a capital letter and finish them with a dot, known as a full stop or a period, if you're coming across from the pond. Let's imagine you're trying to write your first novel. Using the active voice might result in people being scared to read on, as you appear to be simply moaning about how other people have been mistreating you all your life, and now this is payback time. Best to head for the attic and change the entire style of your manuscript. to the passive voice. See you in 10 years. Thank you so much.